All the pets, from egg to golden lab. Let me tell you a story. Not about battles, not about quests, not even about winning. This is about companions, silent ones, loyal ones, the ones who followed you through every challenge, every world, every lonely hilltop you stood on wondering what to do next. This is the story of the pets, from the very first, all the way to the golden lab. You never forget your first pet. For me, it was the brown dog. Not because it was rare, not because it was flashy, but because it was mine. I remember hatching the egg, not really expecting anything, just clicking out of curiosity. And there it was. Floppy ears, round eyes, a tail that wagged in the way only code can, awkward and perfect. The brown dog didn't have special powers, but it followed me, and that was enough. Then came the gray cat, mysterious, quiet. It never barked like the dog, it just padded beside you, watching, judging maybe, but always there. People used to say cats were pointless, but I remember one player who swore her gray cat saved her from falling off a cliff once. Must have been luck, they said. She called it magic. Next was the white bunny, soft, bouncy, like a living marshmallow. The bunny didn't just follow, it hopped, and somehow, it made the world feel lighter. That was the first time I realized pets weren't just for show. They changed how the game felt. You didn't run alone anymore. You had company. After that came the orange fox. Now that one was clever. It darted, zigzagged, stayed close but never predictable. We used to race our foxes through the forest. Map. Bet on which one would make it to the mushroom ring first. There was something wild about the orange fox. It didn't feel tamed. It felt like it chose to stay. Then came the spotted pig. At first I laughed. A pig? Really? But that snorting little thing waddled beside me like it was the king of the server. I built it a pen, then a house, then an entire garden. I didn't. No, I was getting attached, until I lost it. An accidental trade. Wrong button. Gone. I searched for hours, messaged the player, begged to trade back. No answer. After that, I didn't laugh at pigs anymore. Next came the Black Panther. Now that was a moment. Hatching that egg and seeing the glint of shadowed fur, the sleek tail, the piercing eyes, people gathered around. Some had never seen one before. Whispers in chat. Is that the panther? Yo, let me see it! But the panther wasn't loud. It moved with quiet confidence, like it knew it didn't need to prove anything. I kept that one close, used to walk slow just to watch it move. Then there was the teal dragon, not the biggest. Not the rarest, but the first to fly. Sort of. It hovered more than soared, but back then even hovering felt like magic. We used to role-play that it was my mount, even though I couldn't ride it. Just the sight of it made people follow me, and that was the first time I felt what it meant to be noticed because of a pet. Then came the silver tiger. Powerful. Sharp. Its stripes shimmered like light through armor. I remember feeling like a protector whenever it followed me, like I wasn't just playing anymore. I was guarding. The silver tiger changed how I walked through the game. I stood taller, fought harder. Not because the pet made me stronger, but because I wanted to live up to it. Next came the crimson bat. That one came out of nowhere, literally. I remember hatching it in the dark cave map, and when it popped out, wings flapping, red eyes glowing, I thought I'd summoned a villain. But the bat was loyal. We called it the night companion. Always behind you, always ready. It became a favorite during events, especially Halloween. No costume felt complete without the crimson bat. Then there was the glowing turtle. Slow? Yes. Adorable? Beyond words. That shell wasn't just shiny, it glowed. In dark maps, it lit the way. We didn't even need torches. We just walked, and I think that's what made the turtle special. It didn't rush. It reminded you to enjoy the path. Eventually, I hatched the snowy owl. Graceful, wise, It didn't walk beside you. It hovered, glided, like it came from somewhere ancient. People bowed to it in role plays, called it a guardian, a messenger. And for a while, that's what I pretended I was. A character in a world where the snowy owl was more than code. It was a legend. There were others. The lava cub, burning bright. The cactus deer, thorny, silent. The storm mouse, fast and electric. Each one added its own story. Each one changed who we were while we played. And then, there was the golden lab. You could feel it the moment it hatched. Not because of sparkle, not because of power, but because of the way it looked at you, like it already knew you, like it had been with you all along, loyal, faithful, bright as sunlight. People stopped to admire it. Some asked if I'd trade it. Some begged. But I never did. Because the golden lab wasn't just rare. It was earned, not through grinding, not through stats, through journey, through the memories of every pet that came before it, through every egg cracked, every walk shared, every laugh and every loss. The golden lab was the culmination, a crown made of all the moments you spent not alone, from the brown dog to the gray cat, to the orange fox, to the black panther, to the teal dragon, to the silver tiger, to the glowing turtle, to the snowy owl, to every pet that came, followed, vanished, or stayed. They weren't just decorations. They were friends, silent, patient, pixelated friends. That made the world feel a little less empty, a little more real. So next time you hatch an egg, don't rush. Watch it open. See who joins you. Because you're not just getting a pet. You're beginning a story. And who knows, that furry ball of code might just change how you see the world.